everyone, my name is Carol Prentice, Emotional Freedom Technique practitioner and trainer. And it's my intention today to provide you with a little bit more insight into the deeper layers of EFT. Today's topic is the law of attraction and how we can combine EFT with the law of attraction. What a lot of my clients say is that they're often not wanting to stay focused or tuned into the negative emotions as they're applying EFT, because the law of attraction states that we should do the opposite of that and focus on positive feelings and positive emotions. And I encourage my clients, of course, after the session to continue to focus and imagine what it is that they truly desire in their life and to feel the feelings of that so that they can continue to make a conscious application of law of attraction. But at the same time, I will teach my clients that if they're attracting negative things into their life, then that's a perfect opportunity to apply EFT. That's a perfect opportunity to use EFT as the tool to help us with the process of pivoting to feeling that negative emotion. So a lot of my clients will say, for example, have a hard time trying to focus and imagine positive feelings. So let's say they're working on wealth and abundance because they're currently experiencing a lot of debt and they have a lot of fear, a lot of worry, and a lot of anxious feelings about debt. Having that person focus on wealth and abundance and gratitude is not an easy pivoting process, right? They're almost at opposite ends of the spectrum. So by applying EFT to the worry, to the anxious feelings, and the nervous feelings, and the fears, it's easy to shift into that process of feeling positive and good about money. So applying as many rounds of EFT that you need to so that you can effortlessly imagine what it is that you desire and feel the feelings of deserving that. So EFT is almost the tool that helps us shift and move into the law of attraction so that we can focus on the feelings of what it is that we want. Because we all know, if we've been doing EFT, that with enough rounds, we no longer feel anxiousness about money. If we tapped for 4 rounds on feeling anxious and worried about money, you would think, well, I don't really feel anxious or worried about money anymore. And therefore, you are now in attracting what it is that you do want, which is the opposite of that, which is wealth and abundance and gratitude. So begin instead to see EFT as the tool that's going to get you into that space, that feeling, that vibration of what it is that you do want. The other comment that I get from clients is, do I have to say those negative words like worry, this worry as you're tapping down the points? And I tell them yes, but only to a certain extent. So let's say that when you imagine money, if we stay with that example, this of course applies to everything, anger or stress or sadness or grief or fill in the blank. Whenever that feeling is really real for you and it's like an 8 or a 9 or a 10, it wouldn't really make sense for me to have you instead tap on, I feel good about money, I feel good about money, I feel great about money, if you really felt worried and anxious about money. So if you're above a 4 when it comes to scaling the anxious feelings about money, using that example, keep tapping on that anxious feeling about money, until it drops from a 10 to a 9, all the way down to a 4 or less. And when you get to that 4, the 3, the 2, the 1, and it seems like the anxious feeling's distant, is what some people describe it, or you're not quite as anxious about it, then you can begin to reinstall positive. And so for this example, we would instead replace that with, maybe even though I still have a little bit of this anxious feeling about money, maybe I can choose to feel positive about money instead. Notice the word choose. So use the word choose in the statement and incorporate a positive feeling. Feeling gratitude instead. Maybe I can choose to feel grateful instead. Maybe I can choose to feel grateful instead. Maybe I can choose to feel grateful instead. Now, if we try to incorporate that, maybe I can choose to feel grateful instead, when you are feeling a 9 or a 10 on the anxious scale, there's going to be a conflict for the subconscious mind. It's not going to register, it's not going to resonate. But when you get the anxiousness down to about a 3 or a 2, then begin to choose a positive word instead and incorporate the word choose so that the subconscious mind will be willing and open to receiving that. And then you are in a place of gratitude. It's easy to shift into that gratitude, which is exactly where we want to be when it comes to the law of attraction. So I hope that helps you understand a little bit about how to use EFT and law of attraction together, and enjoy the process and the journey. Thank you.